Hey everyone, welcome to the IBO Toolbox training webinar. I'm Chris Karafotos. I'm going to be your host for the webinar. For those of you that are new to IBO, I want to welcome you to our community. Whether you're just getting started with IBO Toolbox or you're a veteran member, training is critical to your success. Over the next 30 to 45 minutes, I'm going to be going over information on how to utilize all these amazing tools and resources that you have at your fingertips. And I know this platform might seem a little overwhelming at first, but I promise you that if you just continue to attend these webinars, you'll be up to speed before you know it. So a couple of things that I want to go over before we get started with the webinar. If this is the first time that you're attending an IBO Toolbox training webinar, what I'm going to cover is an introduction to IBO Toolbox. I'm going to go over the basics, show you how to get started with IBO, show you how to get help or assistance. I'm also going to show you where you can go to get extended training on the IBO platform and its family of websites. And at the end of the webinar, I'm going to issue you a credit coupon code worth 400 IBO credits that you can use to redeem for advertising on the platform. And let's face it, that's why we're all here, right? We want to get that extra exposure for our business that it needs. And I got to tell you guys, you're in the absolute right place at the right time, because there is no better marketing platform than IBO Toolbox. You know, it's funny, as I sit here and say those words, it's funny that, well, it's not funny, it's how do I know that to be true, that you won't find any better marketing platform? Well, I know people come and go, but you know what? They always come back to IBO Toolbox. And so if they come and they leave for any reason, maybe it's too overwhelming for them, or you know, they're not sure how to get started or whatever, they come back and they go, wow, why did I leave? This is the best place to get exposure from it for my business. So if you're brand new to IBO or you're brand new to the internet, what I'm going to do is help you understand how powerful this is. Now, I know you're overwhelmed because you've probably seen a lot of things out there, and you know, you're getting a ton of emails, you're surfing websites, there's just so much out there on the internet. So I want to kind of, you know, shorten that learning curve for you. Because IBO Toolbox is a great place to not only get the word out about your business, get the exposure that your business needs, but to also build relationships with the other members and your visitors, because you are going to get a lot of visitors, and we're really in the business of relationship marketing. So it's all about getting people to know, like, and trust us. And what better marketing platform to do that than IBO Toolbox, because it's really created the best environment for us network marketers to effectively promote our business. It's not like Facebook. It's not like if you post anything on Facebook and you get, you know, put in Facebook jail for posting on your news feed or whatever. This is totally different. IBO Toolbox, or IBO, stands for Independent Business Owners. So it was developed for us. So every feature, widget, and tool was developed to help you market your business. And as I mentioned, one of the very, very best features, what I think is really, really cool about IBO Toolbox is that it allows you to build those business relationships with the other members and your visitors so that you can get them to know, like, and trust you. And when you do it in that way, instead of always pushing your business and, here, join my business, it's the best thing since sliced bread. You know, we as marketers get constantly bombarded with businesses, right? Because that's what we do. So it's so refreshing to be able to come here to IBO Toolbox. It's a safe haven environment for us to promote our business. We know that our business won't get bashed, or people will not be negative towards us or anything else. It's a true safe haven environment. So it's truly refreshing to have that platform, or have this platform to help us promote. So, you know, so you can invite other marketers to IBO Toolbox. So it's not constantly going to them and saying, hey, join my business, because everybody needs what IBO Toolbox has to offer. And the more members that we have here, the more we all can build those relationships and we can get in front of them and our target market, because everything that you do here at IBOtoolbox gets indexed. So your press releases that you publish out, your wall posts, your comments, your videos, everything gets indexed out in the search engines. And it's really about doing the things that you would normally do on a day-to-day basis. Like, I'm sure everybody's got a blog or a website that they post content on, right? Well, you do that at IBO by posting a press release, and you can do 2 of those a day. Okay, you can post on the wall, you can post about your business, you can put a link on there about your business for everyone to see, not only just the members, because 96% of the daily traffic, which the daily traffic runs over 350,000 visitors. Okay, so that's a lot of eyeballs looking to see what you have to offer. So that's the daily traffic. But 96% of that traffic is non-member traffic. 4% is member traffic. So as I'm talking about this, you're probably wondering, well, if I post on the wall where all the members are on the dashboard, they're really the only ones that are going to see that. Well, that's not true. They will see it here, but what we see as members on the dashboard is also seen on the outside to those non-members, that 96%. So you're probably wondering, okay, well, how does that work? Okay, so we're on the dashboard here, and I just want to refresh. Taking a second. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so kind of just take a visual picture of what we see here. I'm going to scroll down a little bit. Okay, so if we go to the front page of IBOtoolbox, and I just opened up my join link, okay, otherwise it would automatically log me in. So here's the front page, and as we scroll down here, here's the dashboard, okay, or here's what those non-members see. They're seeing the exact same thing. Okay, let's take it a step further. If we go to the main IBO hub, which is IBOsocial.com, we click on the, well, it's loading, never mind. I was going one step ahead. Okay, so let's scroll down here, and it's the exact same thing. Okay, so let's take it back to the dashboard, and if I were to click on anyone's name, it would take me to their profile. Okay, I'm going to just do IBOtoolbox admin. It shows up his member viewer, okay, so I can view his profile or hers, view the profile, okay. If I go to the outside, where's my outside? There we go. And I click on IBOtoolbox admin, it will take us directly to the admin page, okay, to the IBO Social admins page. Okay, so it's the same thing. If I go to, let's see, where was I? Okay, so let's close that. We go to IBO Social, and where is it? Okay, I'm all confused here. There we go. Okay, and if we click here on the main IBOsocial.com, click on admin, and it goes again to the admin page, IBO Social. Okay, so what I'm trying to say to you is that even though we are busy posting on the dashboard here, making a post, commenting, liking the post that we see, etc., other people can see that, okay? Like, let's see, let me find somebody that's posted a press release. Okay, Sharon B., she's posted this press release. So if we on the dashboard click on view press release, it'll take us there. Okay, if we go back to the oh, that was not the dashboard. Sorry, where was I? Yes, it was. Now I'm all confused. Okay, Chris, get your bearings here. Get that roadmap. Okay, so that was here from the dashboard. Let's go to the the IBO social wall. Let me find that same one here. Click on that. It goes there. Okay, and then one more thing. Here it is. Okay, this is the outside. We'll do the same thing. Okay, so as you can see, not only members see this stuff, also the non-members, that non-traffic, okay? So obviously the more that you're participating on the dashboard, and let me just close these other ones out, the more that you are participating on the dashboard, the more you're going to be put in front of your target market, because when you write a press release, you give it a few keywords, somebody goes to Google and they enter in search terms that equal what you've just written about in your press release, they're coming back here to find you. Okay, so that's how everything gets indexed out there. So anyways, the more that you're posting and you're doing your press releases and you're commenting and so forth, the more you're going to get in front of those visitors that come back because they've searched for something or because they end up there for another reason and they see your stuff. Okay, so it's all about participating, and that's what makes this whole system work, and it makes it work for you too. All right, so what I want to do is I want to check to see if there's any questions. So on the webinar, you have the opportunity to ask me questions about the platform, IBOtoolbox, or any of its family of websites. Okay, so if you have any questions, make sure to put it in there in the chat area and I'll answer them. Now don't wait until the end, because if you do, we're going to run out of time and I won't be able to answer them. Okay, so I want to take a look here because I think there are a few questions. Okay. Okay, somebody was just having problems logging in to GoToWebinar. You know what? There's nothing I can do about that. Sometimes it's funny. I don't know why you couldn't get in on your computer, but your iPad gets you in. That's perfect. I know I can get in through my phone, but I have no idea. So anyways, we're glad you made it. So if you have any questions about the platform or the family of websites, please enter it in here to the chat and I'd be more than happy to answer that. Oh, I missed. Actually, there's quite a few questions in here. Okay, I just didn't go down far enough. All right, let's see what we've got here. How do you use the free credits? Well, all the credits here that you get, whether or not they're free, paid for, earned, or whatever, you use them to advertise your business. So all ads at IBOtoolbox run from credits converted to impressions. Okay, so if you will scroll up on your dashboard, you'll see the amount of credits you have up here. And if you've converted any, it will say how many impressions you have. So keeping in mind that all ads run from credits converted to impressions, when you go to my advertising area, you're going to set up either a listing or a banner ad. Okay, so I already have a bunch of them running. So let's just, let's see, this is a 728 by 90 banner ad, and that size runs up top here at IBOtoolbox. So I'm just going to click on edit this one. Okay, so you give the ad a name, all right? You can name it whatever you want. It's for your reference only. You want to give the website link. Okay, the website link is where you want the person to go when they click on your link for a listing ad or they click on the banner. Okay, so this one's for my site, chrisclicks.com. And then in the next area, it asks for the graphic URL. So this is going to tell IBOtoolbox where that banner image is hosted. Okay, so where to grab that image from the internet. So it's going to end in a .jpg for a static banner or a .png for a static banner. Or if it's animated, it's going to end in a .gif. Okay, so this is the link that I have here, and then you set your display speed. Really depends on where you're running the ad, how much traffic that's going to get. If it's going to be an ad that's running on your profile, you don't get that many visitors or whatever. Obviously those impressions are going to get used up, are going to take longer to get used up and quicker if you get a lot of traffic. Okay, so but what I would recommend for the display speed is just to leave it on default. And then you want to display, you want to choose your display locations. If you don't choose any, IBOtoolbox doesn't know where to run that ad for you. Okay, so I've got everything, all of them checked here, and you can definitely do that, but you have to at least check one and then save your ad. Okay, then before you do that, you want to preview it to make sure it looks good. Okay, you also want to click on the banner ad or the listing ad to make sure it's going to the right place. So you just click on it right there and make sure it's going to the right place, which this one is. Then you want to come back, click on that X, make sure you turn the ad on because it would actually look like it's turned off. But before you do that, you need to make sure that you have credits, or impressions. Credits converted to impressions. So over here you're going to show the credits area, okay? And that's a green arrow if you have credits, okay? And then you have to have at least 100 credits to convert into impressions. Okay, so to convert credits, I'm going to show you how to do this. You're going to simply click on Convert Credits, and it's going to take you to the Credit Center area to convert those credits. So here's how you can convert credits. So 1 credit equals 5 impressions, okay, and you select from the drop-down menu of how many credits you want to convert, a minimum of 100 credits or a maximum of 10,000. Okay, so let's just say we want to convert 100, so you click on the 100, changes to 500, convert credits. Okay, if we go to 10,000, if you have 10,000 credits, converts to 50,000, convert credits. Okay, then proceed to ads. And now I can turn this ad on because now I know I've got impressions. Okay, so we'll just turn it on. Now, one thing to keep in mind is each size ad takes a different amount of impressions to run. Okay, so knowing that 1 credit converts to 5 impressions, each one takes a different amount. So the text ad will cost you 1 impression per view. Okay, 1 impression, which is really a view. Every time it's shown, it's going to deduct impressions from your account. Okay, 468 by 60 costs 3 impressions, 250 by 250 costs 5 impressions, and the 728 by 90 costs 10 impressions, and the mobile banner costs 10 impressions. Okay, so obviously if you've got a 728 by 90 running, it's going to eat up a lot more of those impressions, whereas a listing ad will only take up 1 impression per view. Okay, all right, so hopefully that answered your question. Let me show you a listing ad. Let's see, where do I have a listing ad here? Here's one. Okay, so with a listing ad, you just give it an ad name. Again, that's for your reference only. The ad title, and then the text here. The website link would be where you want that person to go to when they click on that link, and then again, display speed and display locations. Save the ad, and I'm going to close it here, and I just want to preview this one for you. So if somebody clicks on the ad title, they're going to go to the website that I wanted them to go to. If someone clicks on my name, it's going to take them to my profile page, okay? Because every ad has two links, one to the target website and one to the members IBO social profile page. So that's how it looks here in a listing ad, okay? In a banner ad, it's going to look like this. So clicking on this banner would take you to the target website. If you click on View Advertiser under the banner, it will take you back to that member's profile page, or take you to the member's profile page. Okay? All right. How do I send, let's see, how do I send a link for someone to join IBO? Okay, so what you do is you go to referral links. This is where all of your text invite links, your banners that you can use to promote IBO, there's splash pages. So this is probably what you're looking for, the text invite link, the first one. There's also links to like splash pages, so you could just copy the links here and you could open it up in a new window to see what it looks like. So that's this one's the first one, and that's what it looks like. And obviously yours is going to be different with your profile picture in there. Let's see here. Here's the, I think I usually use the third one. And they're all good. Any of them work. But if you've got traffic exchanges where you can post things, you might want to consider using those. And then you've got all kinds of graphics, dynamic email signature, banner graphics, different sizes here as well. Okay, so that's where you find that. And let's see. Advertising impressions are how many credits. Okay, I think I just covered that. Each one are different. You'll have to look to see what you're creating. The free credits always force you to log out. No. What are you talking about? The credit coupons? No. It must be something. What I would recommend is, first of all, use Chrome or Mozilla browsers. Do not use Internet Explorer. Okay, it might be that you're using Internet Explorer. Free credits shouldn't cause you to log out. That shouldn't be the case. I don't know exactly what kind of free credits you're talking about, if it's credit coupon codes or what, and I'll go over how to redeem those credit coupon codes at the end of the webinar for you. Let's see. All right, perfect. Okay, so I think we've answered all these questions. Okay, all right, so real quickly, I want to show you how to complete your profile, because if you're brand new to IBO, you want to make sure that you've completed your profile. It's your public storefront. It's going to tell your visitors a lot about you, like what businesses you're involved in. You know, it will let them read your press releases, kind of how you conduct business. So it's really important that you have your profile set up and ready to go. So to complete your profile, you're going to click on Edit Profile. And there's 3 required steps. However, once you see how it all comes together, you're really going to want to complete all 9. So I'm going to go over each one. Step 1 is basic information, your name, your geographic location, your phone and Skype ID. Your email is always kept private. IBOtoolbox needed that so that they could send you that confirmation or activation link for IBO. Your PayPal email, you want to enter that in. That's how IBOtoolbox is going to pay you, because when you refer new members to IBO and they purchase credits, you're going to earn a commission on your personal referrals purchases. So you definitely want to put that in there. And then you've got your rebrandable traffic username, your IBO extra user ID number, your IBO tube channel URL, IBO gig store URL, and IBO answers username. And you would fill these in the appropriate boxes and click on save. Step 2 is your profile image picture. So you really want to use a picture of yourself, not a logo or a product image. What happens is you're going to be starting to brand yourself on the internet, okay? Because people are going to run into you on Facebook, on Twitter, and all the other social networks. And if you use a real picture of yourself here at IBO, they're going to start recognizing you throughout the internet, and that builds a relationship. It lets them know that you're a real person. People want to see or know who they're really doing business with. Okay, so it's going to give you a lot better results if you put a picture of yourself. Just click on change profile image and select a picture from your computer, upload it, and you are good to go. Step 3 is your business information. This is where you're going to add your business name, your links, business opportunity link, product link. If you don't have both those, maybe they're the same because you don't have a product page, you can put the same link in there or create an IBO URL, and then just do a short business description or write up in the box and click on save, and you're good to go. You can always edit by clicking on the notepad icon or delete by clicking on the red X. Now, if you want to stop on step 3, that's perfectly fine. However, please make sure that you return to the dashboard so that you get those 500 advertising credits to your account. Okay, I know what maybe you were talking about with the free credits. If you're completing your profile, you will not get those credits until you return to the dashboard. So a lot of people just log out because they don't know any better, and then once they log back in, obviously you've returned to the dashboard and those credits are sent to you or transferred over to you. Okay, so let's go for steps 4 through 9. Step 4 is adding the contributor badge. You can do that by purchasing credits. Again, this is optional, but let me tell you this. Members that purchase credits get their advertising reach extended greatly. Also, too, it shows others that you're serious about your business enough to put a little bit of money behind it. The minimum credit purchase is only $10. I do believe they're having a great flash sale on the credits. So now's the time definitely to do that. And there's other reasons why you want to purchase credits. You can learn more about it at the Credit Center or just click to add contributor badge. Step 5 is your customizing your IBO social front page. You can do the design editor, which is what we see here, and you can do anything. You can pretty much put in a web page. I've got an actual order form for my IBO starter pack, my banner design order page. You know, you can do graphics, text, you can make the images clickable, you can do all kinds of things, video, and the list goes on and on. Or you can use the HTML editor, which is what I usually do. But, you know, either one of them works great. Okay, let's see. Step 6 is your business or backlinks. They show up on your profile and get picked up by the search engines. So, for instance, my BizOp banners, I just gave it that name for the link and then the link URL. But you can get creative. You can actually, let's see, I did one for Chris Clicks. So I just called it Chris Clicks and the link. Here's one for my leads. I didn't want to do that. Doing that. Lead sleep. Okay, so this one is for lead sleep. I actually called it free leads, okay, and created an IBO URL. let's see, I've got one for article writing service. So as you can see, you can get really creative with your link name, or you can just put the link itself in there. But name it something, obviously. Okay. Step 7 is social networks. You can add your other social networks such as Facebook, MySpace, Twitter, LinkedIn, Delicious, all of these that are listed here. Whichever one you select, make sure that you put the appropriate link in and click on Save. Step 8 is where you upload videos to your profile. And you want to give your video title, the YouTube URL, more info link, which is the target website, and a few keywords, and click on Save. And then step 9, you can actually monetize your IBO social profile with Google AdSense. You can do Google AdSense, Leads Leap. There's a couple other ones that you can do, but basically anything that you've got a script for that you can put in here. But the ad has to be sized 160 by 600. So like in Google AdSense, you need to go and create an ad unit sized 160 by 600. And then once you get done, you're going to copy that script, put it in here, check the boxes to comply with the terms and conditions, and click on Save. So now your profile is completely complete. So let's go over to see it. So if you're just completing it for the first time, make sure to click on Dashboard to get your credits. And then to get to your profile, just click on this link here under where it says My IBO Social Profile. So that's what we're going to do. And you've got your picture, your name, your stars and badges, your performance and stats, country, how many likes received, featured member of the day, awards, associates, wall post comments, press releases, videos, and your phone and Skype ID would be in this area here. Profile, visitor stats, daily, monthly, and total. IBO Associator widget is automatically displayed. It's not one of the steps to completing your profile. Your 10 most recent press releases. And so anybody can actually just click on this to take them to your press releases. Okay, and let's see here. Let me go back home. And business links, which was step 6. These are those backlinks. Recent videos, the 10 most recent ones, which your videos are step number 8. Edit your profile. Member advertising, this would be your AdSense or your Leads Leap or whatever you choose. Active associates, these are all your associates that have recently logged on to IBO. And then other IBO platforms, if you put your username, user ID number under step 1 for the different platforms, you'll get these widgets that will show up here. And if somebody were to click on any one of these, it would take them to your like IBO answers. If I click on this one, either my profile, activity, it would take you there. Okay, and that's my recent activity here. Let me go back. And okay, so we've got let me go down to the bottom. I like to go bottom up. These are your social network buttons, step 7. So your visitors can follow you on your other social networks. Your Facebook comments, anyone can come and put a comment here, whether or not they're a member or not, as long as they're logged into Facebook. Your IBO customization area. Your menu bar is up here. Home is where we're at now. Social wall. All of your posts go here, and comments to your posts. So this is all of your activity. We've got my businesses. And this is step 3. Gives you a nice professional listing of all the businesses that you have. We've got press releases, gives you a listing of all the press releases searchable through title. Videos, same thing, listing of all the videos you have. It's even got how many views you have for each video. And then we've got the Learn More. Anyone that fills out their information here, like a visitor wanting to know more about one of your businesses or wanting to know more about IBO, when they fill out their information here, it becomes a lead for you, which is housed under the My Lead section here at IBOtoolbox, so you get all their information to contact them to answer their question for you. Their question for them, yeah, answer their question for them. Oh boy. Okay, search. Every member has their own branded search engine. You can enter anything into the box here, or your visitors can, or you can give them your own URL here. So basically what happens is everything that they enter in here will render your results. So if I put in press releases here, click on search, it's going to bring up the Google related ads, and then it's going to bring up all of my press releases that I have written. Okay, and there are pages of them. Okay, if I bring up anything that's got IBO social in it, it'll bring up pages of stuff that's got IBO social in it. Let's see. I'll put in, whoops, banner. And again, anything that's got that keyword in it of my stuff. Okay? All right, so that's a completed profile. So obviously you're seeing how powerful this is, and everything that's done on the inside is shown out here. And this is why it's so important to keep your profile updated, okay? Constantly updated. Get those press releases going. Get your banner ads and your listing ads going. Make sure that you get all of that taken care of, okay? So I talked about where you could go get help or assistance here at IBO. So there's a couple of things. We've got the help desk, which is the IBO help desk, where you can submit a ticket if you're having technical issues or something like that. To get training and to get the most up-to-date training, just click on Get Training here. It's the official IBOtoolbox training platform. It's called marketwithchris.com, and you just register for free. Your IBOtoolbox logins will not work. Brand new members are directed here to create an account so that they can start their training right away so that they know how to use the platform. Okay, so if you didn't create an account, you know, they had the option of creating an account. So if you didn't, you need some extra training, definitely come and register for each video lesson that you take for IBOtoolbox. You're going to earn IBO credits. Okay, so there's a total of 46 lessons, which includes the rebrandable traffic training. Okay, for taking all these lessons, you're going to earn, let's see, 2,100 credits for the IBOtoolbox, and then an additional 250 credits for the rebrandable traffic lessons. Okay, so that's a lot of credits watching short videos that are only a couple minutes long. Okay, so take advantage of it. Not only do you learn how the platform works, you also get those credits, and training's important. Everything is here, from completing your profile, converting impressions, redeeming coupon codes, setting up your banner and listing ads, and much, much more, in each one of the family of websites too. We've got training on those as well. Okay. Okay, so that is that, and we are all set to wrap it up. Let me just make sure that I've got... Okay, so somebody's asking, what is ChrisClicks? Okay, ChrisClicks is my newest site. You can visit, you know, obviously go to clicks.com, but I've got a press release on it, so you can check it out. Basically what it is a way for you to get more traffic to your site through banner advertising, okay? So you actually upload a banner to, once you register for free, you're going to upload a banner, you're going to get 100 free clicks on that banner, okay? 100 free visits to whatever website you want it to go to. But it's all by posting these banners on my advertising partners here, okay? So check it out, more exposure. Let's see, what else do we have? And again, I've got a press release on it, so. Okay, for IBO banners, no animated banner capability, just static ones there. Okay, all right, so let's wrap it up. Thank you so much for using IBOtoolbox to grow your business. The power in the system works as a collective, so the more content that we have coming in, or going out through IBOtoolbox, like your press releases and everything else, the more traffic that comes back to us. So the more you use it, the more we all use it, the more exposure we're all going to get. Definitely want to use that. Now, IBOtoolbox is a free platform, and it's free for everyone to use regardless of their financial situation. So, make sure that you spread the word, use it, participate, because it doesn't do any good if we've got hundreds of thousands of members with nobody knowing how to use it. So we definitely want to refer others here so that we can build this platform, also direct them to training, whether or not it be a webinar or to marketwithchris.com. Just make sure that they get the correct training so that they will come back and use it. If they don't get training, they don't know what to do, they're not going to come back. So it's really important for all of our success that they do that. Okay, so we're going to go to the Credit Center. So we're going to click on Credit Center under Site Navigation. And we are going to click on Redeem Coupon. Brings up a coupon redeemer or credit code redeemer box. And in order to unlock the redemption tool and redeem your credits, you need to click on and visit ads located on at least one of the following links. And it's all in the instructions here. This is actually lesson 23. At Market with Chris. So if I go too fast, or you need a refresher course, you can go watch the video. Okay. So what you need to do is, if you decide that you have clicked on ads and you have not, I'm going to click on this ad here, and so you don't need to visit any of those links. You're wrong. Okay. So I click there. I'm going to go back here. Go back to the dashboard here, maybe. Okay, come on. All right. We are going to solve that. Where am I at here? There we go. All right. So I clicked on an ad. I'm going to go back to the Credit Center. I'm going to click on Redeem Credit Coupon. Redeem Coupon. And now it asks me to check this box. It won't let me check the box. Okay, so because I didn't visit one of these links that were displayed. So I'm going to click on the first one, which happens to be IBOtoolbox. It's going to open it up in a separate window here. Once it opens, close that out and click on this. Okay, I'm going to go back here. Could go to rebrandable traffic, which is the next one. Find that, click on that. Thought I did. There we go. And then if I come back here, it lets me check that box, okay? So if you follow the instructions to a T, you'll be able to do it, okay? And it's just real simple. Click on one of the links that are displayed when you open up the credit code redeemer box. Okay, so today's credit coupon code is 6, the number 6, stars. Okay, then click on redeem coupon. It should say accepted, 400 credits were added. Please go to the Credit Center and redeem your credit coupon code now. Do not wait. This is time sensitive. I have recorded this webinar. It will be available on IBOtoolbox's YouTube channel later on so that you can go back and review it if you'd like. And that is about it. I will have a link to register for next Wednesday's webinar. That will be available in about 10 minutes or so if you'd like to register for that, but you got to wait for me to update the link. And that's about it. So I really appreciate each and every one of you coming to the webinar, knowing that training is really important for your success. So you guys have a great Wednesday. Go IBO.